In this session, I am going to discuss the constraint and constrained motion. What is meant by constraints? The restriction or any condition given to the motion of a body in particular direction. What is constrained motion? The motion of a body is restricted or any conditioned by another connected body or contact body. Come to the types of constraints. Basically, we have four types of constraints. One is general constraints, second one is pulley constraints, third one is wedge constraints, fourth one is mixed constraints. I discuss some shortcuts and tricks. Here we will get answers without solving or deriving the equation. Come on, start. First type, general constraints. First problem. See, 1, 2 blocks are kept in contact. F is the force applied on the second block. It is moved because of this force. This is moved because of the contact force between two blocks. Here, how much this first block moves, that much this block moves. Both are in contact. Therefore, displacement of first block is equal to displacement of second block. Differentiate this equation with respect to time. We will get V1 is equal to V2. Again, differentiate this equation with respect to time. We will get A1 is equal to A2. These are the constraint equations. Problem 2. Analyze the motion of this. 1, 2 blocks are connected with the help of string. Force is acting on first block. Second block is pulled by this first block. These two are connected with the help of inextensible string. Inextensible string. Here, when block 1 is pulled, block 2, here every part of the string moves with common velocity. Let us consider A, B, C, D, E. Every part of the velocity is same on the inextensible string. So very important point. This is useful in the next problem part. Here velocities are not equal. The string may be cut. That's why inextensible string, every part of the string has same velocity. Therefore, displacement of first block is equal to displacement of second block. If you differentiate with respect to time, we will get V1 is equal to V2. Again, differentiate with respect to time, we will get A1 is equal to A2. These are the constraint equation relations. Second type, pulley constraints. Come to the first problem. 1, 2 blocks are connected by string which is passed over on pulley. That pulley is fixed at this rigid support. Analyze the motion. If one block move upward, another block moves downward. This first block move upward x centimeter. This string become loose. It transfer to this x centimeter this side. Automatically this block moves downward x centimeter. Here displacement of first block S1, displacement of second block S2. Here minus S1 is equal to S2. In this case S1 plus S2 is equal to 0. Therefore, differentiate this. We will get V1 plus V2 is equal to 0. Again, you differentiate with respect to time. We will get acceleration. A1 plus A2 is equal to 0. This is the constraint equation. Come to the second problem. 1, 2, 3 blocks are connected by two strings with the help of two pulleys. One is fixed pulley, another is movable pulley. Let us assume it is moving x centimeter up. Here x centimeter string become loose. It transfer to this side. This second block, third block move x centimeter. Then we can write minus S1 is equal to S2 plus S3 by 2. Because it moves x centimeter down, this moves x centimeter down. Average of that, it is giving x. It moves x centimeter up, that's why here minus S1. Right? Simplify this. Minus 2s1 is equal to s2 plus s3. Therefore, 2s1 plus s2 plus s3 is equal to 0. Differentiate this with respect to time. We will get 2v1 plus v2 plus v3 is equal to 0. Differentiate with respect to time this. We will get 2a1 plus a2 plus a3 is equal to 0. Continue in the next board. Third problem. Block 1 and block 2 are connected with the help of two strings. One is fixed pulley, another is movable pulley. Let us assume this block moves x centimeter upwards. It is connected to this pulley. This moves x centimeter downward. Automatically, both sides of the string become loose x centimeter. Then the second block moves 2x centimeter down. Displacement of first block is x. Displacement of second block is 2x. Therefore, displacement of second block is, that is minus 2s1. Minus represent upward direction. So, differentiate this. v2 is equal to minus 2v1. Again differentiate this with respect to time. a2 is equal to minus 2a1. Therefore, in vector form we can write a2 bar is equal to minus 2a1 bar. In magnitude form we can write a2 bar is equal to 2a1. Have you got this? Fourth problem. 1, 2 blocks are connected with the help of 3 strings and 3 pulleys. One is fixed, 2 are movable. Let us analyze the motion. If this first block moves x centimeter up, here 3 ropes become loose x centimeter. Then this x centimeter transfer this side. This pulley moves x centimeter down. This string becomes loose this side and this side, x, 2x. Then this pulley moves this 2x plus x. Here 3x centimeter. It moves down. Then this pulley moves 3x centimeter. This side, 3x plus 3x. 6x centimeter, string become loose, and this x, this block moves 7x centimeter down. Here, acceleration of the second block is 7 times to the acceleration of first block. That is the constraint equation. See the procedure. Here, S2 is equal to 7 times, no? 7 times to the S1, but it is moving up, right? Here, differentiate this with respect to time. V2 is equal to minus 7V1. Differentiate with respect to time. A2 is equal to minus 7A1. Therefore, A2 plus 7A1 is equal to 0. Fifth problem. 1, 2 blocks are connected with the help of 1, 2, 3 strings and 2 pulleys. Here, analyze motion. If this block moves x centimeter up, then this pulley moves x centimeter up. Then here and here length become loose x centimeter. It will be transferred to this. Here automatically how much length transfer here? 2x length. Then this block moves 2x centimeters down. In this, displacement of the first block and second block you compare. Displacement of second block is equal 2 times to the displacement of first block. Here minus represent it moves upward. This plus represent this moves downward, opposite in direction. Here this is the relation. Differentiate with respect to time. We will get V2 is equal to minus 2V1. Differentiate with respect to time again. A2 is equal to minus 2A1. Here 2A1 plus A2 is equal to 0. In vector form we can take A1 bar is equal to minus A2 bar is equal to minus 2A1 bar. Next, in magnitude form we can take A2 bar modulus of A2 bar is equal to 2A1. Right? Sixth problem. 1, 2, 3 blocks are connected with the help of strings and 3 pulleys are used. 2 fixed pulleys, 1 is movable pulley. We start analyze motion from here. This middle of the block moves x centimeter up. It is connected to pulley. This moves x centimeter up. Here string become loose on both sides of the strings. That is x centimeter and x centimeter. This block moves x centimeter down. This block moves x centimeter down. See, in this case, displacement of first block and third block x plus x 2x. Make it off. That is displacement of second block. Here S2 is equal to S1 plus S3 by 2. Minus represent this moves upward. S1 S3 moves downward. Here minus 2S2 is equal to S1 plus S3. Right? Therefore S1 plus 2S2 plus S3 is equal to 0. Differentiate with respect to time. V1 plus 2V2 plus V3 is equal to 0. Differentiate with respect to time. A1 plus 2A2 plus A3 equal to 0. If we won't consider direction, there is no need to keep minus. We can write 2V2 is equal to V1 plus V3. 2A2 is equal to A1 plus A3. Sometimes in exam, it may be given like this. These are also correct constraint equations. Have you got it? Seventh problem. 1, 2, 3 blocks are connected with the help of 2 strings and 3 pulleys, 2 fixed pulleys, 1 movable pulley. Analyze motion of the system. Let us take this middle block. It moves x centimeter down. Then this is connected to pulley. Pulley should move x centimeter down. It need x centimeter string here. It need x centimeter string here to move the pulley downwards. This is provided by this block by moving x centimeter towards right. This is provided by this block by moving x centimeter towards right. See that displacement of second block S2 is equal to displacement of first block and third block by 2. Here simplify this. 2S2 is equal to S1 plus S3. Right? Differentiate with respect to time. We will get 2V2 is equal to V1 plus V3. Differentiate with respect to time. We will get 2A2 is equal to A1 plus A3. So, this is constraint equation. Eighth problem. A and B blocks are connected with the help of 4 pulleys and 1 string. One end of the string connected to this fixed support, another end is connected to the block B. How to analyze the motion? Let us assume this block A moves x centimeter towards right. Then here the string become loose in these 4 parts, x centimeter, x centimeter, x centimeter. 4x length of string transmitted this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. That is 4x length of the string divided into 5 equal parts. that it gives some value y. So y, length of string equally distributed in this, each length y. After transmit y length of string all parts, this block moves how much distance? Y distance. Here x is the displacement of block A, y is the displacement of block B. 4x is equal to 5y. Then here 4 into S1, that is SA, is equal to 5 into SB. Now you see that both are along same direction. SA is equal to 5 by 4 SB, one relation. This is another relation. Differentiate with respect to time. We will get VA is equal to 5 by 4 VB. Differentiate again with respect to time. We will get A acceleration of the block A is equal to 5 by 4 into acceleration of block B. Have you got it? Thank you.